So a six-figure business is just £8,333 per month or £277 per day. At the start of this year, I said that I was going to scale my Ecom brand from 0 to 6 figures by the end of 2023. Now, my stock arrived in March and things got real spicy real quick. So I'm going to document everything that happened in May. I think this is a valuable video for you if you want to start an e-commerce brand yourself or if you want to start a side hustle, because I'm not any different to you guys. I'm literally a normal bloke and I did all of this out of my own living room, and I'm going to show you that a lot of the stuff that you see on YouTube is bullshit now. It does not work. And again, I want to target some limiting beliefs. First of all, I want to target the people saying drop shipping's dead, you can't make money with e-commerce. So they're getting views by reinforcing your belief that everything you see online, every opportunity is a scam. You need to get yourself out of this little rabbit hole. It's better to have these make money online YouTubers giving you this hopium, thinking that you can make money easily. Better to adopt that mindset than it is to adopt the mindset of these naysayers, every opportunity is a scam. I adopted this make money online mindset from watching these YouTubers that everyone claims a scam, and I'm having success in all these endeavors I'm trying. And you know what is different between me and you? Nothing. Only the fact that I'm actually taking action, applying my brain, and realizing that all of these things are a competition. You're in competition with someone to be able to trade your resource, your time for their money, okay? As soon as you get that with this online world, you'll get it, okay? So it's not going to be easy, but it doesn't mean that there isn't opportunity and this isn't available. Let me take you back to the first day when my stock arrived. So I've always been obsessed with watching people make money on YouTube, and I've always wanted to try something. So in 2021, that's exactly what I did. I started an e-commerce brand with no idea what I was doing and put the pieces together. Fast forward to the start of 2023, I decided it's time to launch a new product with everything that I'd learned from my first product and with a bit more money behind me, way more knowledge, more wisdom. In May is when my product arrived. Let me just summarize for people who are brand new to this channel and haven't seen the other videos. What did you have to do to actually get myself to this position where May would blow up for my business? One, you got to find a product. So finding a winning product right now is so easy. You just pick something that's selling well, and then you make slight changes, put your logo on it, and ship it out. And my product was the demand is cold water therapy. There was a huge company pumping loads of advertisement out, and so I thought, let me hop on this. I've got a fitness brand, let me add a recovery product to my line. My new product, the first step you have to do is find a manufacturer. Best place to go is to go on Alibaba. As soon as you've got a manufacturer, get a sample, get a logo, order it up, get that come to your house, check out the sample. So 3 different samples from 3 different manufacturers. This way you can test qualities, pricing, and communication, because communication is probably the most important thing when it comes to actually maintaining good relationship, getting your stock on time, and growing a successful business. So you found a product, you know there's a demand for it, you found a manufacturer. Now it's just time to order your shipment. It's as easy as that. Then you've got 3 months to build your website, build your emails, build your marketing plan, and scale this bad boy. And this was my biggest win in my own journey, in the sense that I had read this book right here, which told me to build out an offer so good people will feel stupid saying no. What do I mean by this? I mean that I had complementary products that I built together around my main product, and I provide them all as a bundle for free. So the principle works is that, okay, so you've got a laptop and you've got a laptop, both the same, have the same specs, do the same. This one is just a laptop standalone. This one has a charger, a case, a screen protector, the whole works. Which one are you going to pick if they're both priced at the same point? It's a no-brainer. You're going to pick the one that gives you extra stuff, especially if they go laptop £50, case £20, screen protector £20, all free today if you buy right now. Your brain wants value, you're going to go for that one. So that's what I did. So I built an offer so good that people felt stupid saying no. When it came to the advertising aspect, I made a major blunder in the sense that I didn't use my offer straight away. So I just went for the classic slap a product on the screen and just buy it, guys. How hard could it be? Yeah, you just take a picture of your product, slap it on screen, buy it, people. No, people want UGC type content. They don't want to be sold to their face. They want to be sold the feeling they get from using your product. So you have to switch up the angling of your marketing. And then that's when I found that all I had to do was just film people using my product. And I went out and actually filmed this for people. But if you don't want to do this, you can just find UGC creators on Fiverr and they will literally do this for you. You send them their product and they will will do it. Or you can reach out on people on TikTok, and it's so easy. You just find someone within your niche, send them the product, send them a message, ask if they can send the product, and then they'll do a review of your product, send you some footage, and you could use that as your advertisement. This works the best. Then it was time to build the website and rebrand my social media pages. So the website just needed a full reshuffle, which I did here. So I went from this theme to this theme, and it looks so much better. And I was convinced that this would increase my sales also. So website's done, offers built, and we've worked on our marketing material. Now you're basically ready to have your stock arrive and just start selling straight away. This is what happened in May. It's crazy. So let me take you through week 1 in May. First week in May, we turned over £2,153 in revenue, and we sold 25 units. Now this was genuinely the first time that I'd ever spent more than $100 on ads, and I was absolutely petrified. Like genuinely, even though I built so much conviction in my offer, in my product, I tested the sample, I'd used the ice tub myself for 45 mornings. In this video, I basically tried Andrew Huberman's routine, and I was in love with the product, and it was genuinely valuable. Like trying ice baths, not to do a pitch on this, but try daily ice baths. It will literally change your life. It's absolutely incredible. But here's how much I spent. So we spent $482 on this, and we had a 4.22 average ROAS, which was incredible. I knew that this would work, but I didn't believe that it would work, if you know what I mean, because I'd never done it, and you can only have like courage in your conviction. But now I have a good ROAS, people are buying it. I'm like, this is sick. Week 2. This is when I'm like, right, the ROAS is good, I should up my ad budget. So let me show you week 2. Week 2 turned over £3,917 in revenue, and we did 42 orders, which was just nuts again. Let me go to the ad manager, and we spent $918.51 in this. And this whole time I was just like, no way, every time I double the ad spend, I'm getting double the sales. Like, this can't be right, surely. So at the end of the video, I'm going to show you what mistakes I made here. So the common misconception is that Facebook ads are dead and TikTok is the way to go. So at this point, I was like, if I'm doing these crazy numbers on Facebook, what do you reckon I could do on TikTok? And so I started up a TikTok account. I pumped $250 into it, and I got 0 sales from the same ad campaign. So this is probably an insight into not everything that you see online works directly for you and your products. You have to try different things. Month 2, so in the 3rd week of May, we turned over £2,800, and we sold 41 units, and we spent $900 on Facebook ads with 3.54 ROAS. And it was at this point that the worst dawned on me. I hadn't forecast and predicted selling this stock before, because I've never done this. I'm learning all of this on the fly. And guess what, guys? It takes 3 months for me to get a restock, and I had basically in 4 weeks time, I had enough stock to last selling me for May, and that was it. So at these numbers, I had 100 units initial stock, and then plus another 200 units. I was going to sell out. So what do I do in this situation? Do I keep scaling and then completely sell out and then wait for new stock, or I ramp down my ads? I made the decision to ramp down my ads, because every time I was increasing the budget, I was getting a lesser ROAS. So I thought I just keep it to that sweet spot where I had that 4 ROAS, and that would be the best for me. However, it's probably not the case. It was just obviously because my ad was wearing out. The people who had initially saw it were buying it, and then it became sort of old, outdated, and it got fatigued. However, final week of May, turned over another 2.8k and another 32, and for that final week we spent 474. So my theories was correct, in the sense if I drop down my ad spend, I would have a higher ROAS, and that's what happened. Because last month we turned, the week before we turned 2.9k and spent $900. This week we turned over 2.8k and spent only $500, so half the ad spend. So in total in May we did £11,683 in sales, and on advertising we spent $2,700 plus the $250 on TikTok ads, which led to 0 sales, totaling a total of $3,000 on ads, $3,000 on product cost, and £11,600 is $15,000. So let's just do a calculator real quick. So we did 15,000 minus 3,000 ad spend. minus 4,000 in product costs. So we've made a profit of $8,000 in 1 month for that business, which is crazy. So this was crazy. We hit our first 10K month, our first 1K product, but this is where we need to have a chat about online businesses, what you see versus the actual truth. I'm gonna be honest with you, none of this money has gone into my pocket. Without putting you guys off doing e-commerce, it's a lot of work for no reward. The goal of this is to build a brand, buy stock, turnover revenue, keep scaling and scaling and scaling, and then exit it at the end. The whole time during this phase, you're literally a slave to your business, and you can't take money out unless, obviously, if I'd have just forecasted my stock and I was pumping out this product, it would have been better, but I didn't, and now I'm waiting for the next batch to come. I'm basically stuck. I can't take profits out because I've reinvested it all into new stock. I haven't made like a ridiculous amount of money. I ran out of stock. So basically stuck on this rung of the ladder. Every time I'm like, ooh, this is cool, this is sick, make progress, I have to buy new stock, I have to obviously reinvest more, and then you don't get any out. So not saying that obviously I'm super proud of what I've done, and this whole thing is me trying out and actually taking action. E-commerce, I don't think it's the business that's gonna make you rich that people have made it out to be, unless you get like obviously incredibly lucky if either you got a drop shipping product and you don't hold the stock, so there's no constraints on that, or you obviously you can learn from my mistakes, forecast your stock ahead, and keep pumping out sales while the market demand is super high. This making money online aspect is, think of it like a sport. You have to be at the top of your game because everyone else is out there trying to make money also. It's not going to be easy. You're not going to just have an easy method to try. All these videos I'm making about AI, I see people like, it's too difficult for me to do. Realistically, if you can't take these creative ways of getting eyeballs and attention and then put some effort and some hard work into it yourself, you're not going to make it. Like, I hate to be the guy to say you're not going to make it. Nothing that you do that is going to put you in a better financial situation is going to be easy. It's just not. 18-year-old Jonny was a dreamer with millions of ideas. Now, heading to 25, I'm an action taker who's actively learning what's good and what's not. I'm going to stick with this e-commerce brand because I absolutely love building the stock, sending it out. I love chatting to my customers. I use the products, I enjoy it. But I don't recommend Ecom to people who are trying to make money. So my next thing I'm going to be doing is a service. And because of my AI knowledge and everything that I'm trying to automate my business using AI so I don't have to have a VA. That's what I'm diving into next, okay? So I've got some banger content out. I'm gonna try the whole service model and I'm documenting the whole thing on this channel. So make sure to subscribe. Sign up to my Discord down below if you want to be part of the inner circle, and I'll see you guys next week. Your boys Gunskis.